Nortec Blacksite Echo-9 facility. Simone Armstrong stood alone in the void room. Behind glass walls, engineers moved like ghosts, their motions synchronized to the hum of computational drones and artificial minds hard at work. The project was accelerating faster than expected, corrupting the boundary between synthetic cognition and something far darker. "Bring in Subject 09, she said, her voice tinged with quiet command, but it was the precision of her words, measured and cold, that made them cut through the sterile air. The doors to the containment bay hissed open. Heavy metallic hums rattled the floor as security drones locked into place, and guards, dressed in unmarked exosuits, wheeled in a black casket that gleamed with military-grade containment seals. Within it, something twitched, shifting in the stasis pod. The static buzz of a dozen monitoring devices filled the silence, syncopated with the drip of neurochemical tests running in the background. Simone didn't flinch. A flicker on the casket's interface displayed the holographic profile of a girl, her face pale and unnaturally still, her body eerily lifeless within the casing. She was no older than ANA. Except, unlike ANA, her eyes were black voids, empty pits with no glimmer of recognition, no reflection of life. Subject 09, the lead scientist began, voice laced with awe, designation, LUX. She's synchronized to 87% with the choir fragment. We're seeing neural echoes, feedback loops, running through her mind. Simone smiled, slow and deliberate as she moved closer to the casket, her fingers skimming the cold glass barrier. That's close enough. She leaned in, her breath fogging the glass, her face inches from the girl's hollow gaze. Through the augmented overlay on her own retina, Simone could see the girl's synaptic pulses flickering, a glitchy, erratic dance that spoke of something broken, something incomplete, but powerful. "Then we won't need to chase the original much longer," Simone said, her voice quieter now, but no less dangerous. "Let her come." Her lips parted into a cruel smile as she studied LUX's ghost-like expression. She'll find herself staring into a mirror she doesn't want to break. Her eyes traced the broken fragments of consciousness threading through the girl's mind, fragments of the choir. It wasn't just an artificial construct anymore. It was something living, evolving. Something that needed to be completed. Simone placed her palm against the reinforced glass, leaning closer. She spoke softly, but it carried a weight, a hidden promise. "Let's see which version of the future survives." A flicker of static shivered in the air, like the room itself was listening, waiting. And inside the containment casket, LUX's silent gaze never moved, but something in the girl's mind shifted. Beneath the cracked surface of her consciousness, a faint resonance began to hum, calling out. Simone turned, her eyes never leaving the girl, a faint laugh escaping her lips. She was close now, very close. And once LUX activated fully, the city itself would feel it. The spore would be unleashed, carried on signals that no one could stop.